Cordis, what's happening, brother? What's happening? Let's get the banners right. Let's get the banners right. Okay. We right. We live on everything. All right. Make sure we get these comments rolling and the cigar smoking. Mm. Breakthrough crew, breakthrough crew, breakthrough bears. Let's see. We got in here tonight. Cordis, you still in here, man? Oh, okay. Oh, Pinky said, you almost made me spill my liquor. I did, though. Mm, mm. Let's get them. Let's get them rolling. Let's get them rolling. Gotta figure out how to get this camera right. It's all good. What's happening? Who is that? This and that. What's going on? This and that. Where you checking in from? Laughing at my pinky reference. See, y'all ain't really grow up in the 2000s and the 90s, you know? mm. Happy Halloween. DMV. Okay. 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 All right. What is it? What they call it? Or what is it? George Paul County or George County? I think is what it's called in DMV. Let me make sure my mic right. Oh, hold on. Hold on. It's having it under my neck and my throat. I keep on the mic. Pause. Wait a minute. This ain't that kind of show. Pause. Wait. Prince George's. Ah, yeah. I'm familiar. Too familiar, actually. Well, okay. Shout out to the DMV. Hmm. Now, next question is a very important question. So I want you to pay attention. What are you sipping tonight? What you drinking on? You know, because around here we do grown folk stuff. We talk, yeah, we're gonna get to the tech, yeah, we're gonna get to the career planning and everything. We're gonna talk about business, da. But we're gonna have some fun while we're doing it. You know, we're gonna have some grown folks time when we do it. Just the grown folks space. So I gotta know what you're sipping on. It's only appropriate and it's only the rules. Not ice cream, y'all. Ain't no way. You wanna know what's funny? You gotta be from DMV because maybe it's a DMV thing. Because my mom, she loved ice cream. She loved ice cream. And one of her favorite flavor is butter pecan. We grew up on butter pecan ice cream, and I hated it. Oh, I hated it. So I told myself as an adult, oh yeah, I got you, bro. So I told myself as an adult, um, when I become an adult, I can afford my own ice cream. I'm never gonna buy no butter pecan ice cream, never. And I held that word to this day. I've never brought butter pecan ice cream into this home ever. I mean, we used to eat that religiously. That was the only ice cream my mom would ever get. Butter pecan. But it's okay. It's okay to have a little sip on with your ice cream, and you don't want to mess your stomach up. But appreciate you for joining us tonight anyway. We're about to get into it, folks. I just want to make sure folks get in the room. I got to make the room a little bit warm. For I guess tonight, he might be on the warm part of the world. You never know, but it look from the looks of it, he in the cold part. so you gonna say, so we gonna say I had to take my jacket off. This Georgia weather, Atlanta weather be bipolar. It'll be freezing in the morning and super warm at night, enough to wear shorts. Strength, what's happening, brother? My brother. Sixers. Here you go with this nonsense. See, you want to start off on the wrong foot. First off, Embiid is getting investigated by the NBA. Well, the Sixers are. Well, okay. What you drink? What you sipping on tonight, Strength? Everybody know the rules. The rules is before you tell me what you're thinking, we got to know what you're sipping on. Because my mantra is if you don't know a man's vices, can you really trust him? He said Adam Silver a hater. Sprite. Man, I need somebody who pouring up poison with me tonight. No, I'm just being straight up with y'all. Everybody on these cleanses, these diets, these little desserts, little fruity fruits. What my folks at who waste liquor on the beard and be like, oh man, it be dripping it. Where are them folks at? Hmm. All right, we're gonna give about 2 more minutes, then we're gonna get this thing really, really rolling. Really rolling. But I had to warm up. I had to warm y'all up and warm myself up. I'm at work otherwise. Okay. He said it'd be that tree. Okay. Okay. All right. That's fine. That's fine. I can go with that. And I appreciate you for tuning in while at the office. You know what I'm saying? Keep your headphones in. That's only appropriate. I hate sitting next to people in the office. One, I hate going in the office. I'm just being honest with you on that. But two, I hate sitting next to the people in the office and they don't practice volume control. Like, bro, put your headphones in. Like, don't nobody want to hear what you watching. And I don't care if it's kids at a recital or whatever. Like, put your headphones in. So strength. Make sure you got your headphones in. You know what I'm saying? Otherwise, that's liable to have your coworker snitch on you. They don't tell them. They're gonna say, I saw him switch over to his incognito browser. Hmm. Okay. All right, we're gonna get this crack. Enough's enough. Okay. All right. So I wanted to bring this guest on for a while. It's been quite some while. He said, I don't need them hearing me trying to get me, me trying to get more money. I hear that. So I've been wanting to have this guest on for a while. He's a brother of mine, a great brother of mine, and we finally was able to, apparently had, it's the right time now, but in the past just couldn't. But either way, this brother's been moving heavy. He always kind of been in the tech space, at least since I've known him, but more so on the entrepreneur side and just busting his butt, killing. I mean, y'all know me. I'm not a fan of nobody really. Unless you're a hard worker. If you're a hard worker and you busting your butt, I'm gonna always be a fan and support you because I come from the school of hard knocks. But so when I see somebody that's out here moving and shaking and not asking for handouts, I start to pay attention. I start to pay attention. And then so this brother, he was moving and shaking and doing his thing. And, he's showcasing a lifestyle and the lifestyle style. I mean, look, he be flexing. I ain't gonna lie, he be flexing. He know he be flexing. He know he be putting the bait out there. But when you're a single man, I expect nothing less. But he's actually very, very smart. And he knows a lot about Java front end stuff. And he's heavy in the technical weeds of data engineering and using it in a way to push his business. And I've just seen his business grow to where he's been able to employ people, which is the most, I think that is the best part of being an entrepreneur is not only accumulating resources for yourself, but accumulating enough to where you're able to supply resources for others to be able to feed themselves, their families, and their dreams. That's the most essential part of being an entrepreneur, not just accumulating a lot of things to buy more things, accumulating a lot of things to be able to help others, fuel their ambitions and goals. And I've been seeing this brother do this consistently year after year. And I know he's one of those ones like me. What's happening, Justin? What's happening, Bada? Justin, first off, hold on, Justin. Before you get comfortable, before you sit down, what you sipping on? We got to know what you're sipping on, Justin. Tell us what you're sipping on, brother. Everybody give Justin a round of applause. He just got a Security Plus certification. Shout out to that brother. Shout out to you, Justin, man. That was excellent work, man. And it was hard. But anyway, so back to the brother, the guest we're gonna have on tonight. Um, Again, he's just an entrepreneur in this tech space. He has a lot to teach us. We have a lot to learn from us. Um, he's kind of like I just seen him again be the everything for his business, the marketing person, the implementation person, the resource, the talent finder person, the closing sales person, like the whole shebang. And so we're gonna bring him up tonight, and I want him to kind of give you all a different side of what we've been experiencing, especially on Tech at Night here, because usually we talk a lot from the employee perspective, which is nothing wrong with it at all. We do that. We get the money. The bank don't care where the money come from. You hear me? But I also wanted to bring on someone to represent the other side as well, which is the entrepreneur side of tech. You can do both, or you can do either or. But I want to be able to provide those options and continue to showcase case talent that have utilized tech skills, what they taught themselves. They went out on the internet and developed these skills on their own. The late nights, the early mornings, the nobody's telling me to do this. I'm doing it anyway because I got to know how to do it. The I don't know if this is really going to work, but they say it might work, and it might work for me. It might not. I'm going to chance it anyway. Those type of individuals, those persons who have that fervor, that ambition, that drive. So I hope you all really get your questions ready for tonight. Stay tuned for tonight. Get your drinks ready, your ice cream ready. Hopefully your ice cream ain't melt. Hopefully you still got some more Sprite strength. And introduce him to the stage, the one and only Ronald Hart. You ready? You ready for showtime, baby? Let's go, baby. Let's go.
What's going on? How everybody doing?
Uh,
What's going on, man?
man,
Man,
I see you got the backdrop going on, man.
oh yeah,
Shut up.
that's a
Actually,
steel
somewhere
tower
nice.
shit. Huh?
That's a virtual program, or is that actually somewhere nice?
No, that's my apartment. That's the background, the city.
That's my apartment with the cityscape in the back. Oh man! All right, so first off, Ron, again, appreciate you for having you on, man.
No
I know
problem.
we didn't get a chance to connect when you're in the city, but one of these days we gonna vibe, man. We gonna vibe. Um, so all right, so Ron, so I know you're very busy and everything. So I want to kind of jump right into your story. A lot of people don't know, but you started off working at McDonald's.
Yeah,
You was Calvin got a job type of guy when you
yeah,
first
yeah,
when Calvin got a job. Yeah.
yeah,
Dave
yeah.
Chappelle reference if y'all don't know. But yeah, tell us a little bit like, how you got started in this space. What was it like, for you coming up, and like what were the first set of tech skills that you acquired when you started training to get into this entrepreneurial realm of things that you're doing right now? Because I don't really to a T know what you do, but I know it's legal
Nobody
and I know
do.
you're doing it really well.
Nobody do. Yeah, so pretty much it started like I would say probably like 2000, maybe 12, I think, or so, around that time frame. Yeah, so pretty much, I was working at McDonald's. That's not actually I moved back to Chicago from Atlanta. I was living in
Mm.
the area Oxdale or whatever it's called. I was over there.
Austin. She from Boys, man, left her in Austin. All right, go ahead, sorry.
That's good. And then yeah. So I came out to Chicago pretty much. I didn't have much and shit. I started working at McDonald's, and a little bit at UPS, whatever. But I was at McDonald's pretty much the corporate around here. And for a little while, for about maybe about a year,
You
I
said
started
you
selling my
said
bread and
UPS
everything like
too?
that.
You
A
said
little
UPS.
bit, but not maybe like seasonal or whatever. Then yeah, they fired
Oh
my
man,
ass.
I believe every dude in Atlanta, especially growing up, like that was one of your first jobs that you're gonna get. Like that UPS, they was paying like 12 an hour, and they had like unlimited hours. You could work as much as you want.
Down, I probably I was definitely like a week, honestly. Shit, and cut my ass off. So
You always a bad
yeah,
employee, but go ahead.
they don't even count. But yeah, I was at McDonald's or whatever. I was stacking my check for about a year or so, anything like that. And then well, shit, I was there for probably a year or so. I got a cold from down
No,
there.
hold on. Before my bad, and it's my bad. It's my fault. Before we continue to go through your backstory, tell people exactly what it is that you do, so that people know, who you are, and they like, why should we be listening to this dude?
I got
What? What a million is that?
you.
Go ahead.
Got you. All right, so if people don't know me, yeah, my name is Ron Hart. I do, I guess, overall, is affiliate marketing, but more like at a high scale, I guess you could say. But now we're more deep to the background now. So we do a lot of um, consumer data monetization. So pretty much what we do is we build up databases. So you know how you go to like those websites,
Mhm.
you fill out the short forms, like your
Mhm.
name, email, phone number, whatever like that, and then you may go to like a final page to buy the product or whatever it's like that. So
Mhm.
what we do is we create forms like that just to collect information, all day, every day, and
Mhm.
then we store the consumer's data in our database, and then we monetize it by doing like email marketing, text messages, sometimes auto dials, like you get the calls for like for whatever,
Wow.
warranty or debt relief, whatever like that.
Yeah.
And what else we do? Everything,
So,
the whole.
how are you? So basically, you're creating like the consumer like the landing page for companies' websites, or the client initial form for whatever industry you're dealing with, and then you all collect that data on the back end, and you all monetize it by do you sell it to other companies who buy that data, that customer data, or are you directly just selling to customers, or are you doing like affiliated marketing type of
Yeah,
thing?
we do that. So it's kind of broad. It's kind of
Oh,
broad.
okay.
Yeah, so we collect the consumer data for ourselves too, so we can pitch like products, whatever it is, some products at Best Buy, or the Amazon affiliate links, whatever it is. So we promote all of that, and we also
Mm,
partner with data brokers too, especially like right now during fourth quarter, on Black Friday, Cyber Monday, the whole holiday shopping stuff like that.
mhm.
So right now, like it's like the prime time for e-com stores and everything like that. So like around like next month or whatever like that, people start doing like big email blasts, text messages, all that kind
Yeah.
of stuff. Yeah. So
So I got you to blame for these folks texting my phone and, and
yeah,
calling me all times of night.
yeah, we do
How
that.
you know I'm interested in that? How you know I just bought a soda from there?
Yeah, so yeah, that's another part too. So yeah, it's a little bit more deeper than that too. So like once we get like the user information,
Mhm.
like all these companies like Amazon, Walmart, Target, whatever, they all share data like that.
Mhm.
So when we collect the person's data up front, like their name and email and everything, and their phone number, and even their IP address,
Mhm.
we take that profile, and then we partner with like a data broker, or like they call it I forgot what it's called, but yeah, kind of like data brokers. And then what we do is we match the profile to what they got in their database, like that.
Mhm.
So if we see, it's like, so we'll say, hey, here's his profile, give us more data points on this user, like that. So we'll do that. So now the data broker will ping our API back to our database about, hey, okay, we see like we have this person's in our database, we have this person's shoe size, shirt size, the last website they visited, the products and services that they're interested in, how often they shop, the whole like 9 yards. So
And so
we'll
you know like the whole consumer's behavior basically.
yeah, pretty much. Yeah,
Oh my
so
God.
we'll probably
And so where does the money come in? Like how are you making money? Because all this sound like volunteer work. Like what,
kind of so the
who
money.
buys the dash?
So like once we create like the whole profiles and everything like that, and we know like everything about this person already. We put
Mhm.
the profiles into our our drip campaigns like email and SMS and all that stuff.
Mhm.
This where the affiliate marketing comes in. Yeah, so we go sign up for like the affiliate programs like with Amazon, Best Buy, Target.
Mm.
Also they have like these affiliate networks. They also got campaigns as well. So we just yeah, we sign up for those programs, and then we just we fire off like triggers. For example, let's say for example, you just went to Target like 2 days ago, or whatever,
Yeah.
and our data broker ping us a signal saying, hey, hey, he just went to Target, he bought like these shoes or stuff like that and whatnot. Then that API will ping our system, and then we'll fire an SMS or email, to that user, all in real time, like that. And then like all within that text and that email will be our affiliate link to to Target again. We'll make a commission, based off of that. Like
Oh
that.
my God. So hold on. Somebody that sounds like a whole heap of terabytes of storage data costs. How are y'all even storing this kind of data?
We store right now in Google BigQuery, and we also use we just moved over from Amazon Web Services to
Yeah, AWS.
yeah, AWS, moved from that bucket. It was too much going on over there, so now we use Google BigQuery. We store all of our data points now, so we got about almost 200 million users right now in our system, like that.
Nasty.
Yeah, so we just like pinging them, in real time, with SMS and email.
Oh, okay, okay. I didn't even know I was using all this.
Mhm.
I just thought you like riding bikes, jumping out helicopters, and in the club VIP pushing mobile pushers. I just thought you was like a club promoter. But wow, okay. All right, you just put a lot on me. All right, so how did you get word about this industry, like about this work? And yeah, how did you get word about this work? And then I want to kind of dive into your background and walk forward on how you first got your opportunity.
All right. So it all started back when I was doing drop shipping. I was doing drop shipping right after the whole McDonald's thing, when I was at home and all that shit, and I started doing drop shipping. So back it was crazy. Like, now you go to New York, right? You see like the guys on what's that street called? On like Canal Street with the fucking fake bags and all that kind of shit.
Oh yeah, 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 yeah.
So so at one point
Don't ever buy no Gucci bag on Canal Street. I'm just letting you know. Your
so
girl gonna be mad at you.
at one point shit, I was so what I was doing was selling like fake like bags and wild sale shit
Oh,
online. But
oh,
people
you was
knew
finesse.
no, but I wasn't saying shit was real though. I told people it was fake. So like this back in the day though, back when it was like the Wild Wild West, or whatever, like shit. It was
Oh, drop shipping. That's what that was.
yeah. It dropped shit.
Okay, okay.
Yeah. I labeled.
Where did you even get that from? Because do you come from like a tech family or something like this? Like what
Nah,
drove this interest to take
uh,
your talents online to try to make
okay.
something shake?
No, just trying to fuck, I make money online. I do YouTube. I was
Oh,
on YouTube.
YouTube
Yeah.
University graduate. Okay, I
And
love
then
that.
also I
Shout
was
out to the alumni.
yeah, also back then, I was doing like little surveys online, the petty shit. Now I figure out what
Oh,
I'll get
you've
to
been
that
a
part.
hustler.
I'll get to that part.
Okay.
Yeah, the drop shipping, yeah. So um I was doing the drop shipping and selling like like the fake like Kanye West shoes and shit back then, the purses, all that kind of shit. But I put in the description, so it was a language that Amazon and eBay and all them accepted. It was called un, unauthorized something. I forgot what it's called.
Hmm.
It's like
Hmm.
like some people say replica, some people say like it's fake and this and that. But
Oh,
if you,
okay, I got you. To
yeah,
let the buyers know that it's not the authentic
yeah.
material. Okay, got you.
Yeah, so it was called we put um unauthorized item or unauthorized resale. It's something like that, whatever. So
Hmm.
it got approved, and like with Amazon and eBay and all that kind of shit, whatever. But we didn't sell them at top price. We sold them damn near, on street price, so they had to get a fake one, just like like a 20% markup on them, whatever.
Mm.
Yeah. So at one point, yeah, we were selling like those fucking Louis Vuitton bags, the Kanye West shoes and shit. We were probably selling maybe like 400 orders a day. Just like, yeah, all that shit. Then, of course, I'm saying? Like, that was a hustle. So, that was like a hustle, So, of course,
Yeah.
that shit came crumbling down or whatever, So, yeah. Um,
Was it you and the team, or just you and just your homeboy?
it was me, and I went my home. It was me, and I partnered with like some guys like us in New York that be like on the streets and shit.
You do a lot of networking. I got to give you that too, bro. You are a networking maverick on the low. Most people not really catching that, but I'm like, Ron know how to move in them rooms.
because I ain't had the money, to fucking buy, the product and all that. So I made my way down the chain. So I was like, hey, I'll sell your, your bags and your shoes and watches for you, whatever, for this price. And I put my markup online and shit. They say,
Mm-hmm.
yeah. Also, them headphones called Beats by Dre when that shit first came out. That
Yeah.
shit too, yeah, that too. So yeah, we sold everything online. Everything that was like trending, we sold online, whatever. But yeah, we did that.
Okay, so what introduced you to get into
I feel like
so you went from the online drop shipping. So what made you get into pivot into go to more towards the back end and deal with the affiliate marketing and deal with the like buying and selling consumer data?
Mhm.
What pivoted you into that realm and that became your sweet spot?
I with the affiliate marketing part, it was I so again, I was on YouTube trying to find ways to make some extra money, here and there. Because at that time, the drop shipping stuff, I was selling fake bags, so it was like a quick hustle.
Mm,
I thought it calmed down, so I went back to YouTube if I got how to make some money online. So I started doing those surveys online for a few bucks. Do like a fucking hour long survey for like $100 something like that. So
mm,
I was doing that, but I'm trying to figure out, how these guys making money, just from me doing surveys and everything like that. So I started digging deeper into it and everything, and then that uh, I seen when I go into the survey or whatever, they had me, enter my information, all my my personal stuff about me, how much I shop, all that kind of shit. And then they would like pitch me like products like Amazon, all that kind of stuff. And then they had like it's called a content locker in our space. So in order for me to get paid, I got to go to the website, either buy something or sign up for it, and this and that, and then I'll get paid. So then I'm like, I thought they making money. So then I started digging deeper into it. I seen that what them guys were doing was affiliate marketing. So what they were
yeah.
doing is that so if I go into the survey portal and I buy a product or I sign up for some shit or whatever, the affiliate network would pay them, and then the survey company would give me a piece of like the pie. Let's say, for example, let's say I found the survey online or whatever. They sell my data to this network or whatever. The network pays them $5, and then the survey people would pay me like $1, for that survey. So then
Okay.
after that, I put all the pieces together and stuff like that. Now then I start looking for I start looking for these affiliate networks. And
Mm.
then I start joining affiliate networks, and then you know
Now,
I,
is an affiliate network like an MLM? Is it like you should be here now?
no. You can look it up. Uh,
Yeah.
yeah, no, it's like a network where you can push products like that. Like one called ClickBank.com. You can check
Yeah.
that out. Like they sell like
I've
digital.
heard of clickbait. Yeah.
Yeah. So it's like that one, like that.
They're like one of the OGs of it, though, right?
Yeah. It's been around for a long time. Yeah.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
And then, so what was the point where you was like, so I love the fact that you started off on curious enough on the front end was like, well, let me try to follow this whole funnel tunnel to
Right.
see where it leads and how it's kind of directed my behavior. And then you're also trying to track the back end. You're searching around, just Googling and YouTubing of
Yeah.
how it's setting markers on you on the back end to lead you to make a purchase and how it's benefiting the creators of this online survey um, and data. So at what point you said you was doing it with
Mm-hmm.
the affiliate company you joined?
Yeah.
What was your breakthrough moment with that affiliate company? And then what was that moment where you said, I need to go into business for myself. I'm ready.
Mm-hmm. Um, yeah. So I would say pretty much what was I saying? All right. So the affiliate marketing stuff, it was cool, but it wasn't like consistent like that. And
Hmm.
then once I made enough money to run on paid advertising, to spend money on YouTube ads, Facebook ads, Twitter, and all that kind of stuff, and all that. But like with traffic sources, it's not consistent. Like like one day you may spend like 1K, have zero ROI, etc. And then also these account bans and
Oh
everything.
my God. Yeah. And so that's another thing too about your business is and about your birth, like your audacity is that I know you spend a lot of money,
Yeah,
to make your money. And so like most people don't have the guts to,
yeah.
to be dropping bands like you be dropping
Yeah.
bands on
Mhm.
ad spins. So, but go ahead.
Yeah, yeah,
I
yeah.
just want to give you kudos for that. That's
Yeah,
dope.
yeah, on the advertising part, yeah, I mean, you just gotta like really detach from the whole money part or whatever, because like especially in this industry, that shit comes and goes. And it comes and goes like really fast or whatever, like.
Because most people, if you would have told them they got to spend money to make money,
Hmm.
they're gonna be like, nah, this ain't.
Yeah,
But you like see the aftermath. But go ahead.
yeah, yeah. It comes and go real fast. Like like what's today? Like the beginning of like this month or so, we
Hmm.
spent like around like almost 40,000 a day in advertising, like
A
that on
day?
um, between Facebook and Google, like that. So it's like, like
Christ.
it comes and goes, like it's just crazy.
So all right. So what was that defining moment for you in affiliate marketing or in marketing
Hmm.
when you was doing this under an organization that you was like, okay, I'm really good at this.
Hmm. I'll probably say when I hit my like first million in the industry, or like
Mm,
I was like, okay, I got this now, and I started like no, actually, honestly, no, my first million, I was still being dumb. I was like tricking off, buying like like supercars and all that kind of shit or whatever. But then at, I got tired of all of that. My the second million. Okay, cool. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna build this
the
to a million.
second bill. Okay, cool.
But yeah,
I mean, listen, when you come from where we come from, you gotta blow through. You gotta blow through your first stack. Your first wins, you gotta blow through that. Just to get it off. I mean, you talking about you trying to relive everything that out of your childhood and adolescence that you dreamed of. So you gotta blow through the first win.
mhm.
But the second time you come around a little bit more mature, okay. So when you hit your 2 million mark, okay. So at what point did you say, okay, it's time for me to break away and do my own thing?
Mhm. I mean, I kind of was doing my own thing the whole time. So I haven't had an actual like real job since McDonald's, honestly. So I mean, like shit. Um, I did.
Do you sometimes go back to that McDonald's just to see if the old manager who used to ride your ass still there?
No, 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 no.
I'm gonna tell you just real quick one story. I remember when I first made it as a cloud engineer,
Mhm.
and um I had no, I didn't make it as a cloud engineer. This was when I first had my first corporate job, and I was doing really well. And I was like 21, 22, about 22, and I used to work at Chick-fil-A in my teenage years. And so anyways, it was one cool man. I had a few cool men, but it was one asshole. And so I remember riding around one day and getting Chick-fil-A, man, in the morning for breakfast, and I saw him at the door. I saw the dude, and I was just like, I ain't even say nothing crazy, but I just looked at it like, dang,
Mhm.
like, because I hadn't been at Chick-fil-A for like 4 or 5 years at that point, but just to see like it's really it's elevations to just like you gotta really push yourself outside of your boundaries. Otherwise, that was the first time for me as a young adult that showed me you can get stuck in a place when you don't push yourself beyond your boundaries. You can get stuck with a lot of other people who are just stuck because they don't want to push themselves outside their boundaries. But go ahead.
Yeah, that's true. No, no, you're saying about the
Oh, yeah, when you went into business for yourself, um, what's been some of the highs and what's been some of the lows of doing this tech business, in your industry? Like are people respecting you as a tech professional? Just tell us, walk us through what it's like being the boss on the back end of the stuff.
I mean, that shit, that shit stressful, man. It's like, because
Because people always think you got free time.
no, no, I'm always working shit. Like, I worked all day today since I woke up. I woke up like at 7 a.m. I've been on my laptop since then. After this, I'm head down towards the gym or whatever. But yeah, but yeah, I mean, it's a lot of work, of course, especially if you don't have a team behind you. You
Mhm.
hire the right people and everything like that. Like you said earlier, I was wearing all the hats. I was doing like accounting, I was doing marketing, I was doing the networking, like the whole 9 yards and everything like that. Then I taught myself how to code a little bit, so I started building it.
I know when you sent me that message one time about like, do I know somebody that do Java or such and such? Well, talk about Java, talk about developer,
Yeah.
talk about what?
Yeah, it's like it's a lot, but you're definitely gonna hire the right people, behind you, uh, that to grow a company, right? That that shit's hard.
I think I talked to somebody that said that somebody recently, it was like it was like it's important for you, especially as the entrepreneur or the person, even just if just a person in charge, you can be working for an organization, to learn at least some type of fundamentals of the technology you're dealing with, so
Mhm.
that you know who you're hiring or who you're bringing in, so you're not being screwed over.
Yeah, right, exactly. Yeah.
So, like, have you ran into that? Like, people try coming in and telling you they can do something and can't do it at all, and you know you had to cut ties.
That only happened one time with a media buyer. So the media buyer is the guy who runs the ads for you, like on Google, YouTube, and all that, or whatever. It was just one guy, he came in, he was talking like big stuff, like he could do all this and this and that. So we gave him a test budget and whatever, he like blew too much though, like the whole like 8, 10K or whatever, it's like that, and like pretty much it was like negative. And then
Well, oh,
and
I know
then
you. Oh no.
then he had the nerve to like he had the nerve to ask us to get paid early, I guess a salary or whatever like that. So what I was thinking was he knew he fucked up. He was trying to get paid early, and then leave like that, So
Ah, he trying to hit you with a straight finesse.
yeah, so yeah, like those are the hardest ones to people to hire in my industry are the media buyers because you got to have like a good a certain skill to do that to run
What is a media buyer?
to run a person that runs ads, pretty much on Google, Facebook, and all that, to advertise.
Oh, okay.
I guess you could say.
So they know how to create the ad that's gonna be attention.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Ads for you.
Okay. Um. So tell me about some of the failures, the hard. What was the hardest part? What's been the hardest part so far that hit you in your career that really tested your resilience? What point was that?
Shit, in this industry is more the hardest part.
Just
Uh,
a time. It could just be a time period or incident or something that happened where it tested your machismo to you had to take a L and bounce back.
oh yeah, for sure. I'll probably say like back when I had like when I first said the first meal with that, and now I'm going on to my second one. Like I lost a lot of that in advertising. I ran like bad campaigns, and I
Mhm.
lost like almost like 1.5 mil. So I was down to like my last like I don't
Oh
know
my
like
God.
40K or some shit like that.
Oh my God.
Yeah, and then and then after that, I bounced and actually
So how did you navigate through that? Like how did you recover and learn from that?
I just focused pretty much like that. I just focused pretty much. I went networking again. I got us a good client in the affiliate space. The product the product he had was like a lawsuit campaign. We had ran that before.
Mm,
And yeah, it scaled off. It scaled off. So we turned at that time. We had turned like that on 40K to like almost 4 mil, I think, in like less than a year. Real quick, because like the good thing about like with like law firms, not only do they got big advertising budgets, but they also can pay you fast too. They can pay you like every 3 days sometimes.
oh
So
wow.
yeah, so like if I spend it like because like also in affiliate marketing, you got to spend your own money as well, like that. So
Hmm.
so yeah, so when I ran the ads, I ran like the campaigns online and whatnot, and then
Hmm.
I spent like 20K, and I was making maybe like 30K, and return profit margin maybe 10K right there. I just kept doing them like back to back, and the campaign was taking off. Also, the quality of the traffic was good. Our client was happy, but yeah, it just took off. So yeah, we made like almost like 4 mil in like less than like a year.
Oh my God, man.
Yeah.
I'm gonna just be honest with you, man. It was one time when me and you had did some business together. I'm gonna be honest with you. I needed that $50.
Yeah.
Hey, I remember you hit me with the thing to help you out. But I was like, well, I need that bread. You don't understand. I'm starving right now.
Yeah.
I think that's even before I became an actual cloud engineer.
Mhm.
So I was like, man, I'm gonna always mess with Ron, man. That's gonna always be bro, man.
Yeah.
Anytime, man. So all right, so
Mhm.
all right, and by the way, y'all, we get into the Q&A portion. So if you got questions for Ron, put them in the chat, and we're gonna draw them up. So all right, so let me ask you this. If you were to, because I think, like I said before, I think a lot of your true value, from what I see, is your ability to network is powerful. Like I've seen you connect with people from all different types of groups, all different types of backgrounds,
Mhm.
and y'all end up getting together in these silos and these retreats, and you
Mhm.
be locked in. And it seemed like they really mess with you. And so that's valuable, especially, come like I said, coming from people like from my background,
Uh,
we don't see that a lot. And you're not one of those ones who's like a quote unquote sellout or somebody that's like, I don't see a lot of the code switching or a lot of the,
I
you
can't
know,
see
you
it, but yeah.
it seems like you really yourself, but I think you have a lot
Definitely.
to teach in that realm of just how to connect with people and network. So, like, what's been for you? What kind of advice would you have for people? Like, what's worked for you, and what advice would you have for people on how to build connections with people fast and influence people, be an influence on people, quickly.
Mhm. For one, to be genuine with the people you meet. Be straightforward as well. So also, like in this industry, there's like a lot of they call it fluff a little bit. Like people will meet you, and they'll talk big game and everything like that, and then once it's time, start making some money, and they either like flake out or they don't like hit you back up. It was always some shit, like this industry is like it's really fast paced. Affiliate marketing, like it moves like crazy fast like that.
Mm,
Um, but yeah, and some advice I could give you, pretty much just take risks. Take risks and go out there, and go network. Like
mm.
I take risks all the time, whatever. So to me, it's like I'm kind of used to it now. So
What's a connection that you made that in your networking that really ended up paying off for you?
kind of all of them really. 'Cause, like now, I kind of know almost everybody in my industry now, like that. It's kind of like so it's like so end of the day, it's all marketing advertising. So you got traditional marketing, like billboards, TV commercials, all that type of shit like that, or whatever.
Hmm.
And then you got, the affiliate marketing like that, and that's like, me and other guys in my space and whatever, But we all perform based on results and not just off of our clients' ad budget. You know, but that's what makes us better than the guys that's working on corporate office, putting budgets together and stuff like that, whatever. Because they don't have. I'm saying they don't have what it takes. But I would say like the mindset is different. 'Cause we wake up every day, and we fucking blow like I won't say blow, but we spend like 20K a day sometimes, 50K a day of our own money. You know, to make this campaign work. And then in return, our clients, will pay us a wire or ACH or whatever,
Hmm.
of our commissions and shit like that. But
And
also,
so,
too, it comes
oh,
down to on your client, your buyer sometimes too. So you also got to make sure that that person, is like legit because there's a ton of people in our space, that they run off on you.
mm,
So yeah, you gotta make sure that the person is unreputable. They got a clean name in the industry, and
mm,
also get some references too. So like me now, I've been doing this shit for so long. I legitimately maybe stick to maybe like 5 people now. 5 people I've done business with for years.
wow.
Yeah,
Relationships.
yeah. Even though I know almost the whole industry now, but I would stick to maybe like a hand like 5 people maybe max. Cause like
Mm.
we all communicate on Skype, and people are all over the world too, like that. So yeah, just want to keep things more streamlined as well.
Okay. So Ron, so Justin wanted to know when somebody sends you a message, and you know their purpose is to network with you, what type of message gets your response, and what type of message do you ignore? So when people trying to hit you up, and then I imagine people who go watch this video, they're gonna want to hit you up, want to get some advice from you, how to get into business, how they can get in, whatever. What are the do's and don'ts
Mhm.
of them trying to, connect with you?
Uh, I would say definitely don't pitch me for sure. I'll definitely say that. It's cool if you don't say like that's like you got almost like you got an idea or the opportunity whatever like that. I'm always open to check it out like that because like man like on Instagram and Instagram and LinkedIn man my DMs are like crowded. So like sometimes I go through them. Sometimes and I read them like that, but I don't know. It really depends. Like it's some guys who just like I don't know. They keep pitching me like a product or a service like all day every day. It's straight to the point though. It's just like hey,
Yeah.
you know, I pitch this, run this offer, this campaign, and so on and so. But it's like I don't really have the time for it.
Mm.
But yeah. Also,
Yeah. I
also.
always say, and I want to know your thoughts on this, because I always say one of my golden rules that I talk about in Tech at Night when it comes to connecting with people and networking is, like, if you're going to reach out to me or reach out to anybody and you want them to mentor you, or you want them to talk, to give you some advice, etc., always lead with an offer to do something for them, like a contribution, versus hey, I need you to such and such, or hey, like a do for me. So like if you know that someone goes to Starbucks, that's bought Starbucks a lot, like hey man, I wanted to, but I got you a gift card here. It's $25 or whatever. Get yourself some. When you get a chance, I would love to be able to, ask you. I got a question about a specific thing that I would love your take on, or whatever. Or like say, hey, see you're doing affiliate marketing, whatever, whatever. My background is Java. Maybe I can see what you got going on and help you out with what you got going on. And then meanwhile, I can, and then while they're doing that or whatever, they can then ask their real question about, it's just something to open the doors. Like, let me offer something first
Right.
versus jump in and give me mine from.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy out there. Yeah.
And I always say engage with the person. If a person posts, engage with their post so that they recognize you when you're in their inbox. You know, that way it's not so much of a cold message. You're because they're used to seeing you engage with them already. They're like, oh, okay, I recognize that person, who that is. Okay, let me see what they're talking about in their DM. Let me at least read their message, and then that may lead to a conversation. But I always say, when you're like, I know you probably have mentors or people that you kind of look up to. Maybe if it's not directly in the affiliate market, maybe it's one of your clients or who that's running a big business or whatever.
Mhm.
But like, how did you connect with your people that influenced you?
Oh yeah. So in my industry, they have events like all over the world or whatever.
Hmm.
So like right now,
I've seen.
yeah. And so right now, there's gonna be one in Mexico City coming up called Clickbid or whatever. So there's gonna be some guys out there, in the space go out there and chill, and kick it. And so one of my good friends, Enrique, he's the one that host the events like that. But they have all over the world. Like in the U.S., they have one called Affiliate Summit West, Las Vegas. That's a big one. That's like the Super Bowl of affiliate marketing in the U.S. Pretty much like that.
Hmm.
It's gonna be tons of marketers there. A lot of crazy ass parties. Like I ain't like that's like one. Yeah, I like it. It's wild. It's wild.
I just want to say, y'all, Ron parties hard, y'all.
I, I toned down though. I ain't gonna lie. I toned down on that shit.
Hard, yeah.
I
I
toned.
ain't never. I just sit back and watch and go through his stories, or sometimes see his posts and just be like,
Nah,
I
yeah,
just
I
gotta get
toned down on
free.
that shit though.
I just need a week just to get free.
Yeah, but like the parties would be crazy. Remember in this space, like everybody is making good money. Like this guy's like 21 years old, whatever. Probably doing close like $1 million a month. My homie Z Sean. I think right now he's in Colombia. I think like he's fucking killing it. Like he's probably doing maybe like I don't know. He's doing numbers though. I can say that. I don't know. So I know what he's doing. I gonna put out there, but he's doing like like crazy numbers and shit like that. But
So so Marcus G, Marcus, you need to tell us what you're sipping on, man. We don't even know what you're drinking tonight. Justin, you tell us what you're drinking either. Like we all know. Ron, what you sipping on?
I got water.
That nigga's got bottled water, glass bottled water. This guy, man. All
Yeah.
right, man.
Like I was saying about
Um,
the whole party and stuff. Yeah, I kind of toned down on that. Like, man, I've been feeling old and shit, man.
I
That shit
see, man. You working out and everything. You getting your life right. I get you cleansing. You in your cleanse mode. I get it. You're gonna be wearing crystals pretty soon. So Marcus G want to know what's some negotiation tactics in your business.
um, I don't really hire. So with me, I'll say negotiation tactics. I don't really do. I'm negotiating really no more like that. We got somebody on the team for it. But I mean, usually now at this point, everything is really so straightforward. So like I said, we all communicate on Skype. So we have like big group channel. We have like big groups on Skype. Like, hey, I got this product, I got this service. I'm paying this much money like that and whatever. And I'll probably say that it's my industry is different. It's kind of hard for me, to answer that. But I'll probably just say, just just come up with a negotiation, or agreement that don't work for both parties. I like what you say because it's different in my industry. It's fucking
Yeah.
different.
So like and so working for both parties to where you're not being greedy, you're trying to be fair as possible
Yeah, yeah.
because
Yeah, I would say yeah, because again, for us, it's more like it comes down to have we call it budgets and we call it caps or whatever, in my industry. So, a prime example, right? So right now it's open enrollment. So every affiliate marketer that's in lead generation right now is pushing Obamacare, ACA, and they're also pushing a Medicare insurance
Mhm.
like that. So what they got? So there's affiliate networks and there's FMOs and also the health carriers, like Humana Health, United Healthcare, and whatnot. They're all paying a fixed price for an inbound phone call, like that. So the way it's working is that us marketers, we run ads online to generate a phone call. For somebody go to a website, fill out a short form, whatever, and then they call our number on the website, and then we forward that call to the call center, and we see everything in real time.
Mm.
Then we get paid like a fixed price, based on whatever, like the call center. But I would say,
So would you say that like the
mhm.
sometimes even if you're not getting a tremendous amount of money out the deal, as long as it's fair for both ends, that sometimes the relationship is more valuable than the immediate income because it could drive more business in the future if you continue that business. Because like you said earlier, there's like 5 businesses, companies you do business with, and you've been doing business with for a long time.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
apparently that relationship has been paying off to keep that relationship intact for a duration of time.
and I can say something like this too. So like I say so right now, right, for fourth quarter, um, open enrollment. So these budgets right now are like the hardest ones to get. Pretty
Mm.
much. So there's so many regulations right now in the whole health insurance space. Like it get cracked down. It's cracking down because marketers, we fuck everything up and shit. So then
Mhm.
so they start changing rules and stuff. So it's these codes called SMID codes, whatever, that other marketers have to put on the website to identify, the person that's promoting the health insurance campaign and whatnot. So, but the whole legal process of that shit takes months sometimes.
Mm.
But we have the client might have like a few agents, that's still working, in the call centers and all that. But so and those agents are costing the client maybe like $20 an hour, however they're paying them. But shit, 1 second.
No, you good, bro.
End of the day, the clients still have to pay, the call rep salary right there while still trying to sell this product or service.
Mm.
So so us marketers, we still gotta like at least send them traffic, even if we're not get we're not getting, a return on investment, right then and there because we want to build that relationship, over time. And then once, AEP hit, open enrollment hits, and then, those big budgets come in, then our client, okay, cool, since you've been running traffic with us this long, we'll we'll increase your cap, your budget, and you can run some campaign, you can run this Medicare campaign or health insurance campaign with like that. What I'm saying is that you gotta take a loss sometimes, up front, to get the bigger, on budget on later on in the year.
And also I think what you're getting at too is that and this is something I try to push, and this is why I'm glad to have you on, especially as our, as the like you're 100% entrepreneur in the tech space, is that
Mhm,
even as for the professionals who are working siloing between both, such as myself, or those who are either or the business the side of the industry,
mhm,
is that you have to you need to understand the business of the business that you're in beyond just the technical weeds of how
mhm,
to implement things. You need to understand how money is being made and managed and generated, because it'll better help you gauge a realistic perspective on how to approach your business.
yeah,
So, like, if you know that you got to pay for the ads, and on top of that, a company has to pay you for to put the ads out. They also have to pay a customer agent full time, regardless of if there's money to be made or not. You have to go in the business of understand when you're negotiating, or what have you, that look, they're going to still be spent. Look, there's going to be a loss here. Um, Regardless if we make money or not. So I can't come in being overly greedy, because I can ruin this relationship by just trying to take as much as they can. It's not going to be a pleasant business experience. And
right,
so it kind of helps you anticipate how much you'll make, etc.
right, right, yeah. Just sometimes okay to take a loss up front, to hit the long term goals.
Okay. So let me ask you this, and then we're gonna wrap this up. So what advice would you have for someone that's trying to I'm actually it's three questions, all right? What advice would you have for someone that's trying to learn data mining and data science? What advice would you have for someone that's trying to get into the business that you're in? And then I'm gonna save the last question after you answer those first two.
Hmm. I mean, answer both of those really YouTube shit. I mean, that like I say, that's how I all started. With the whole affiliate marketing. People YouTube right now, affiliate marketing 101. Also, I got a few podcasts I did before when people in the industry like
Mm-hmm.
that. Type in my name like Ron Hart affiliate marketing or Ron Hart paper call or whatever. I should pop up a few times. You'll see like a lot of people in the industry like sharing those, all the masterminds and all that kind of stuff. You will see that. But yeah, I mean, just really just YouTube. That's how I do it. YouTube, Udemy courses, and just on networking really.
You know what's funny, man? It's like the best engineers and the best pioneers in this space that I talk to all point towards one thing. And I made a post about this earlier this week, and I talked to another engineer last night about this, but after talking to my boot camp students, it's like no matter, regardless of the technical skills that are bestowed upon you, whether it's in the classroom, whether it's on YouTube, Udemy, whether it's in a course somewhere, at the end of the day, it boils down to your own ambition, your own go-getterness, like your ability to go figure it out. At the end of the day, you're gonna have to go figure it out on your own. Like you're gonna have to be a self-learner throughout your journey.
Mhm.
Would you say that's kind of within the realm of truth?
Yeah. Be self learner for sure. You gotta be a self starter.
Mm,
Can't wait on anyone. To like to give you the whole pieces. To the puzzle. Like right now, I got a few people, who's trying to learn. What I do is I give them like the sites to visit, the YouTube channels to follow, all that kind of stuff. But then
mhm.
every time I send them, like, hey, you watch those videos yet? Like, no, I'm still waiting on you to do something. So I'm like, that's not how it works. Because I'm way too busy for, So what I do is I give them it's kind of a test too at the same time, I give them, the stuff to get started. Then, I check back on them when I see them next time. And then if they say they haven't started yet or they haven't learned anything from me yet, then I know. I know with me, that's how I am. If somebody give me like a video or just some clues on how to get started, I'm gonna start YouTubing it. I'm gonna start researching it, how to do like the whole 9 yards. Then by the time I see the person again, I probably not already started by then. So yeah.
Yeah, and that's what I'm realizing is that no matter where you get your learning material from or training from, it's all going to boil down to the personal aptitude. Are you a person that applies yourself, or are you a person that don't? You know, um, so it's crazy because like that's just when I started off by teaching tech and teaching cloud tech, etc. And I used to just spend countless hours sending out free material, and like 90% of people would just be like, you know, they hit you back next week. Oh, it's not for me. Or no, I didn't do it. Or if they respond, you know. And so I'm glad you said that. And it's funny because even though you're in tech, but you're in a different realm of tech.
Uh-huh.
If you're saying you run into the same experience, so I just want people to overall get the message that no matter what, everything is possible to pull off. It's all going to boil down to your aptitude. You
Yeah.
can learn all these technologies. You can learn the behind the scenes, data science, data analytics, business analytics, etc. You can learn all this stuff. You can, but it's all going to boil down to you taking that action to learn and build these skills and go through the trial and error phase of it. Because people like myself and you are watching to see if they are action takers or procrastinators.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
So last question is: so, what would you say? What would the 14-year-old version of you
Mhm.
have to say to you today if they were to see you and see the type of life you're living? And then what would you have to say to the 14-year-old version of yourself?
Um, I would just put again, stay focused, pretty much, and stay focused, network, and go take more risks. Which I took risks, my whole life. Like I said, the only job I had in my life was McDonald's.
Mhm.
Like I said.
Yeah.
So just take risks, pretty much. That's all I can really say on that. Yeah,
Are you
take
are you
risks.
going to go back? Are you going to go back and give McDonald's a testimonial that you're one of their proteges that made it in life?
Nah, fuck no. Nah,
All
yeah.
right. So how can people get in touch with you, Ron, if they got questions, if they want to learn more about the business,
All right.
and what's the right way for them to get in touch with you when they
Uh,
find
yeah. On Facebook, Ron Hart. It's kind of hard to find on there, but on Instagram, it's black underscore jet setter on IG. Also on LinkedIn, it's Ron Hart at Mobile Pushers. Yeah, those stuff. I could probably share something too. I got like a quick little side hustle too. Somebody trying to make like some extra money on the side or whatever. So what we doing too? Like sometimes on the side, we do private labeling, like on digital products like that. So there's like platforms out there, that have like a big library of like digital products, like ebooks, like everything digital. Like I can show you too. I probably take a screenshot so you see.
Yep.
Like,
I don't know if you can screen share, but you can try.
I even see it. That's like a little present button. It's called Entrepreneurial. It's one of them, but it's like tons of them. All right, I'm still how can I do this? So hmm, share screen. I think I see it. All right, Entrepreneurial. You want to see my screen? Or
Yep.
you see?
Yep. Yep.
Yeah. So it's sites like this, right, where you can go in here. See if it loads. So yeah, they got libraries of like all kind of digital products, everything from like PowerPoint stuff, sales funnels, chat GPT prompts, templates, like everything, whatever. So what I do is you can resell this shit online.
Mm.
I'm gonna show you what this some stuff. Um, business master plan. Trying to see like they still like all kind of wild shit like templates from like the Instagram reel templates, the sounds, all that kind of stuff, like the trending sounds. I'm trying to find an actual like full library. That's all right. Let's just say I don't know a book on digital marketing or whatever. So yeah, these like templates, like you can download the whole ebooks or whatever this is like that, and you can resell them. Like, let me show you something else. You find a
Hmm.
site to sell them on. How do you? Oh,
And this is something if people want to do a hustle on the side.
yeah, if you want, like I said, no. When I first started doing this, I was making like an extra like 5K, like 4 to 5K a month.
My brother, textuality, Henry Davis, man. Appreciate it for the super chat, brother. Thank you, my first super chat. Oh, appreciate that, brother. Appreciate that. All right, my bad. Go ahead, Ron. So this is what people can do, especially with the holidays come up. They want to make some extra cash on the side. These are products that they can sell, and looks like um a template you have that kind of walks them through how to sell the products.
No, yeah, yeah, pretty much. These like uh, they call them private resale rights, like books and all that. So it's like guides and like little tools that you could download and all that, and then you can like resell them like on sites like Etsy and everything like that.
Oh,
Like
okay. So
yeah,
these are the products you can resell.
yeah,
Got
yeah.
you.
These are the products, yeah. So like this right here, this
Now,
they
do these products actually sell?
yeah, I'll show you. These
Okay.
like Notion, whatever, um, the software. So all right, let me share this tab right here. 1 second. So like you all see this site on Etsy?
Yeah, yeah.
All right.
Let's see.
Here's an example right here. So let's say you wanna like was it Notion templates? Yeah, here they go. See?
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah, so people are selling templates on
Oh,
here.
these are landing page templates or website templates.
Yeah, like PDFs, all that kind of stuff, whatever. So yeah, these like it's all downloadable. So he's like, look, template $10, $15, all that kind of stuff. And then
Hmm.
that site I was showing you, they got all of that in the library. You just go on there, you download it, and then you go to
Oh,
Etsy.
wow.
You create your seller account. You can make you like a different cover or so forth. And yeah, and then you can sell this shit for like $5, $10. See, a digital download. So it's like a PDF.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I know exactly what you're getting at. Okay. And
Hmm.
people, yeah, because you upload it, I guess, to your seller account, and when people buy it, they can just download it.
Right.
And
Yeah.
it's kind of automate. You can kind of automate it. You can basically make money while you sleep.
Yeah. And you can tell by the reviews right here. Well, 1.8. So this shit's
Also, people
selling.
actually buying this stuff
Yeah,
too.
they're selling. You see our reviews and shit, so it's selling like that. And then I know on our other account, we're selling
Dude, and
Instagram,
nobody will ever guess a person like you is behind the scenes selling
mhm,
all this stuff.
like
That's crazy.
Instagram reels, like real templates and shit like this. This stuff sells right here. These real
Real
templates,
templates?
yeah, from
Wow.
Instagram to 21.
Dude,
It's
I need some real templates. I might buy some.
see, aesthetic. Yeah, like this shit sell. That's all the real. Like just you download them all
Yeah.
like that, and then you upload them to Etsy, and then you put your price and everything. Yeah, it should sell. It's like easy money. Yeah, and
Wow.
then you start doing eBay and do all the other download sites like TradeBit.com, etc. But yeah, that's why.
Man, you are a digital businessman.
Yeah. Mhm.
All right, man. All right. Well, I know you got your code and everything, man. I want you to have the rest of your night to yourself and do your workouts and stuff.
Like,
Again, appreciate it. Gratitude for you coming on, man.
no problem.
Everybody, you know how to reach him on IG. Said it before. You can play this back. And then your LinkedIn is in the description of the video. Yeah, man. Appreciate you for joining on, man. This was a pleasure, bro. I'm glad we finally connected, bro.
Sure.
Again, next time you come in the city, man, and you got some free time, man, get with your boy, man. Let me welcome you to the city the right way, man.
I
You
got you. I
know
got
what I'm saying? Let me welcome you to the city the right way.
you. I got
You
you.
know. But yeah, appreciate it, man, for joining on, man. And I'm gonna let you go.
I'm sure. I agree.
All right. All right. See. I appreciate y'all for joining on tonight. It's been a complete pleasure. Hopefully y'all enjoyed. The conversation with Ron, got to learn a lot about his tech journey and how he basically turned the skills, self-taught skills that he went and obtained on his own through YouTube University, and was able to generate, a lifestyle for himself and a business for himself that was able to employ others. You know, don't always harbor on the money, but more so harbor in on the work ethic and the work and the figuring out and the stick to itiveness, all the social skills that it takes to build success in this industry. So there's more than one ways to shave this cat, like he even mentioned. Shave this cat. Wow. Like he even mentioned that they used to utilize AWS S3 storage buckets, cloud. All right. Now they utilize Google BigQuery, cloud. All right. So and he's talking about they're interacting with 23 million users. That's crazy. And you look at Ron, you wouldn't think that much of him on just appearance alone. Like you wouldn't think he's into this world, the digital world. Like his digital footprint is humongous. Well, pause. I've been watching too much. It is what it is. Um, but once you talk to him and you get to hear his story and everything, you start to see like, oh, this dude is a monster. Like he knows what he's doing, what he's talking about. So anyway, again, appreciate y'all for tuning in tonight. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Just want to let y'all know going forward, we've officially monetized the channel, baby. So what that means is we are going to still do our Tech at Nights. However, the live portion of our Tech at Nights are going to be for our subscribers who subscribe to our membership channel. All right. We got those membership tiers you can figure out for yourself to be able to sign up for. But we're going to start moving the more exclusive content and posting more exclusive content for the members. All right, because it's a business, baby. We got dreams to feed. You know what I'm saying? So and also I'm going to be giving a lot more cloud tech advice, strategy advice, career advice, and even project advice, in particularly behind the wall for our members who are a part of our Breakthrough Crew membership program on YouTube. So make sure y'all subscribe. It's fairly, I think it's fairly reasonable, like $10. I ain't worth $10 a month. Come on now, where with your boy? Textual gave $20. Now he balling, but he ain't asking for 20, but I'm worth 10, right? I'm gonna worth about 10. So, but yeah, we're gonna be doing more and more chats with tech persons, providing a lot of tech content, cloud tech content specifically, as well as career direction in cloud. So it's all gonna be behind the scenes, and we're gonna do it. We're still gonna publish the Tech at Nights. You still have those that we're gonna do like bi-weekly, something like that. But for those behind the scenes, you'll get the live version, so you get to interact with the actual guests that we're having on, or myself. When we're actually on and answering your Q&As live. I just want to be able to get to the point where being able to separate those who are still curious and window shopping about cloud tech opportunities and those who really need that more direct attention and that are very serious about the cloud industry, growing in this industry, taking advantage of opportunities, and make sure I'm pouring into them at the quality and high level that they need. Versus everybody else who's just window shopping and getting entertained, you know what I'm saying? Because we're here for that too. You feel me? So again, appreciate y'all for subscribing. Well, make sure you subscribe. Sign up for our membership program. And that's all I got for y'all, man. I appreciate y'all for tuning in. I'm gonna see y'all. I'm gonna try to do this next week again. We're gonna try and do another one next week. We're gonna do it. If you remember, you definitely gonna see me next week. But we're gonna try and do this next week. And as always, remember you had what it took the entire time. Appreciate you for chilling. Cloud Tech Big on. I wasted my look again. All right, I'm out.